She licked, she snuggled, and she even groomed him, but this kitten showed no signs of life. Now Mama Cat is at the verge of losing hope until help arrives. The area is plain and rugged, and here in between is a guest house. The guest house owner, when saw the cat roaming around worriedly, called for the rescue. That's when a team arrives, travelling 80 kilometres to reach this tourist place. The weather was as cold as the snowy season, but this team was persistent to help this little buddy. Here comes a moment of truth once they went there. Mama Cat was anxiously staring here and there, her expressions clearly showing the sign of distress. I mean, she must be wrenching for something, but what's that? After analysing around, she runs, as she's trying to catch up or show the rescuers something. At least, these rescuers were able to give her a sense of security. Else, the way she was anxious, no one would think she would let anyone come closer to her. Well, after 10 minutes, she finally took rescuers to the place she wanted to. You can see there are 2 kittens out there. One is hopefully sleeping, and the other is being all naughty. Just check how he jumped when he saw her mother. He's being all playful, and Mama Cat is sparkling all her love to him too. And then, the story took another turn. The guest house owner shared that this Mama Cat wasn't always alone. She was left behind by some tourists a year ago. This winter she became a mother for the first time, just a month ago. You know, it's heartbreaking how some people can just abandon a sweet cat like that. But look at her now, a loving mama doing her best. But wait a minute, something seems a little off here. Did you hear those tiny meows? Looks like there's more to this story. The rescuers find a scared little kitten, all alone and calling for his mama. He's so tiny. It's a relief to see Mama Cat grooming her kitten back at the guest house. But hold on, what's going on with that other kitten? He's not moving at all. You can see the worry in Mama Cat's eyes as she rushes off to hide. She must be so scared and confused. The rescuers try to find another kitten, but no luck. Poor Mama Cat, she's all alone again. And that sleepy kitten, things aren't looking good. He's cold and barely breathing. It's a race against time as one of the rescuers rushes him off to get help. Meanwhile, the other kitten is still scared and alone. But look at that. A little treat and some gentle petting are all it takes to make him feel safe. These rescuers know just how to handle scared little kittens. But what about Mama Cat? She's still hiding, worried sick about her babies. You can see the fear in her eyes when the rescuers approach. It's heartbreaking, but you can understand why she's so protective. Finally, a happy reunion. Mama Cat is back with her kittens, showering them with love and care. They're so hungry it's clear they haven't eaten in a while. The rescuers make sure everyone gets a good meal before taking them to safety. Look at those kittens gobble down their food. They're so happy to finally have full bellies. It's time to say goodbye to this sad place. Mama Cat bravely jumps into the carrier with her kittens, ready for a new adventure. What a strong and loving mama she is. Next stop, the vet clinic. The sick kitten has hypothermia from the cold weather, but hopefully they caught it in time. The other kittens have eye infections, but they'll be treated too. And Mama Cat, she's got some ticks and mites, but the vet will take care of that. At their new home, the cat family had a cozy room all to themselves. They were still getting used to things and needed some peace and quiet. Mama Cat was worried about her kittens, but the rescuers were patient and kind. They offered her treats and slowly coaxed her out of the carrier. Soon, she was happily grooming her kittens again. The kitten who had been so scared before came out to say hello to his rescuers. He even rubbed against their legs. Mama Cat settled into her new home, but it was clear she missed her third baby. After 10 long hours of treatment, he's finally starting to feel better. What a fighter. He's still weak, but he's trying to walk, determined to get stronger. This little family wouldn't be complete without him. Soon, he'll be reunited with his mama and siblings. But sadly, not all Mama Cats get to experience such a joyful reunion. On a chilly day during a routine feeding trip, the rescuers notice a tiny kitten frantically chasing after people. It's as if the kitten is desperately trying to tell them something. Animals can't speak our language, but their actions speak volumes. This little one is clearly in distress. Ignoring the kitten's pleas, the people walk on. But the rescuers see the desperation in the kitten's eyes. They scoop it up, trying to offer comfort. Something is terribly wrong. As they search for the mother cat, they hear stories of a frantic feline, constantly running around as if searching for something. They soon learn that this mother cat had 4 kittens, but 2 have been missing since morning. The pieces of the puzzle start to fall into place. The kitten's desperate pleas, the mother cat's frantic search, they're all connected. The missing kittens are in trouble. Offering food to calm the distressed mother and kitten, the rescuers gain their trust. The mother cat leads them to a hidden spot in the bushes, where a tiny kitten lies in critical condition. Without wasting a moment, the rescuers rush the kitten to the vet for emergency care. Suddenly, the mama cat takes off, heading straight for the bushes. She seems to trust the rescuers now, leading them to where her kittens are hidden. With bated breath, they follow her, hoping they're not too late. The mama cat stops beside one of her kittens. The rescuers pick it up, and their hearts sink. The kitten is barely alive, its tiny body cold and limp. They rush it to the vet, praying for a miracle. But the cries of another kitten pull them back to the bushes. Another kitten's cry leads the rescuers to the 4th and final missing baby. Thank goodness this little one seems okay. Now it all makes sense. These kittens were desperate for help, and their sibling was their only voice. It's a harsh reminder of how difficult it can be for animals to communicate their needs. We often overlook their silent pleas, but if we open our hearts and pay attention, we can learn to understand their language. With the remaining kittens safe and sound, the rescuers offer them some much-needed food and water. It's a small comfort in a difficult situation, but it's a start. Knowing this place isn't safe for them, the rescuers make the difficult decision to take the cats away from their familiar territory. The sick kitten receives urgent care, and thankfully, the vet is optimistic about a full recovery. The journey back home is filled with mixed emotions. The mother cat is understandably stressed in this new environment, refusing to nurse her kittens. But as her sick kitten begins to heal, hope flickers back into her eyes. Then something unexpected happens. Jasmine, another cat at the rescue center, approaches the kittens. She's the same color as their mother, and they seem to mistake her for their own. But Jasmine isn't quite ready to be a surrogate mum. She observes the kittens with a hint of annoyance, eventually leaving them to their own devices. Next, Luna, another resident cat, takes an interest in the kittens. She's eager to shower them with love, but their mother is having none of it. Protective instincts kick in, and she fiercely defends her babies from Luna. It's a tense situation, but as Luna retreats, the mother cat finally starts to nurse her kittens. It seems she was just scared of losing them. With the kittens finally fed and content, the rescuers breathe a sigh of relief. All thanks to the owner of these videos in making rescue a success. Check out the description if you want to support them. However, sometimes even things get out of the hands of rescuers, just like what happened in the next video.